Lucie County Schools. My name is Sean Lewis, and I am a proud teacher at St. Lucie Elementary, home of the Rising Stars, where I'm a 5th grade science teacher. And with me, I have my 2 sons, Zachary Lewis.
Yeah.
And Zachary is in VPK at ARC Academy in whose class?
Miss Paula.
Say hi, Miss Paula.
Hi, Miss Paula.
And I also have my other son, Matthew, here with me. Matthew is a 4th grader. Where, Matthew?
At Parkway Elementary.
At Parkway Elementary. And I am so excited to be able to do science experiments from my house for you guys. Today, we have, one more thing I have to say is I got to give thanks to my amazing wife, Laren, who is our producer, and you can't see her right now because she's filming us, but she is the retirement specialist for St. Lucie County, and thank you so much for all of your help with this. Today we have 2 fun chemistry lessons for you guys. The first thing that we're gonna do together is we're gonna play with polymers. All right, have you ever heard of the word polymer?
No.
No? Have you ever heard of the word polymer?
No.
No. Have you ever heard of the word polymer? My 5th grade students better be saying yes. A polymer is a very small grain, like you see here, and what happens is when you add water to it, it expands way bigger than it was. A good example of that are these. What are these called?
Orbeez.
Orbeez. And these are these hydrated or dehydrated?
Those are dehydrated.
Dehydrated, there's no water in these.
But
what about
those
these?
ones-
Hydrated or dehydrated?
Hydrated.
Hydrated, these are Orbeez that are full of water. Check those out. Tell the audience how they feel.
Do you feel like squished balls that are already
Wet and
squished?
squishy.
Wet and squishy,
Very
little
bouncy.
spheres.
And guess
All
what?
right, what?
You put some on it.
I dropped a couple, it's okay. All right, so today we're working with polymers. Those are some good examples. I have another example for you. These are one of Zachary's old diapers, because we're a big boy now. But these are Zachary's old diapers, and I want to show you what happens when I take this liquid and I pour it into this diaper. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now, what is the diaper doing to the liquid? Is it pushing it out or taking it in?
It's taking it in.
What's
Look.
it doing?
It's taking it in.
Do you guys know the scientific word for taking it in? Absorb. So what's it doing?
Absorbing.
It's absorbing. All right, what do you think's gonna happen when I pour this over your brother's head?
It's not gonna go on.
It's not gonna go on. Let's try it. Here we go, Zach, you ready? Oh man, it's a good thing we had those polymers in there to absorb all of the liquid. So cut it open and you can see how those polymers work. Go ahead
Oh,
and touch it and explain to the audience how it feels.
It feels like a blue fan, and it's blue.
And it's squishy. All right, so we're gonna take some of these polymers here,
It's like crushed rubber.
Matthew, and you're gonna put this inside the funnel for me. And today we're gonna be using this rubber mold to put polymers inside of, squeeze them together, and make a bouncy ball. You're gonna show you how to make your own bouncy ball at home.
Can I try?
So we're gonna tap a little bit of granules in there,
Can I
that's
try
good for
it,
right
Daddy?
now. And we're going to put it in the water. Let's count to 10.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now we're going to take it over here and we're going to run it under the water for a few minutes. Now, what type of shape do you think this is going to make?
It's gonna make a sphere.
A sphere?
Yeah.
So it takes the shape. So we know that solids when you pour them out of a glass, they don't have the shape of the glass anymore. Liquids, I meant to say, when you pour them out of the glass, they don't keep the shape. But we know solids keep the shape. So I want to show you guys what happens when this polymer gets nice and firm. All right, now, you're going to do the honors, Matthew. I want you to open this up
I want to do the honors.
and show the audience what you see.
It is a bouncy ball.
It's a ball.
It's a
all
very-
right? So let's see if this bouncy ball works. Stand up for me, buddy.
Yes.
All right, and I want you to go ahead and show everyone what that ball does. How many people thought it was going to bounce? I don't know. It was my first time
Can I
making
try
it,
it
so
again?
I was afraid that it was going to actually work. So let's try it out. All right, good
Can I
job.
try it again?
So this is something fun. You guys can make at home with polymers, and it just forms into a little round
Yeah,
ball.
Daddy, do a countdown.
Go ahead, do it one more time. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, excellent. Go ahead and sit down for me, buddy. Now, for our next chemistry experiment, we are gonna make non-Newtonian ooze. And you're like, what is that?
That is oobleck.
It's oobleck! Good job!
From the falling with the oobleck falling down from
Bartholomew in the oobleck. You read that with your teacher, Miss Paula.
and Dr.
Matthew,
Seuss
have
that
you ever
comes
learned
down
about
from the
oobleck in
water.
school?
No, but I've seen it on YouTube.
All right, so the cool thing about oobleck is it takes two forms of matter at once. And when it's at rest, it can take on the form of water. And when you put pressure to it, it stiffens up like a solid. So in order to make this oobleck, first we have to add the cornstarch. Go ahead, add that for me, Assistant Zachary. All right, now we need to put in 8 drops of food coloring.
I got it.
All right, you're gonna pour it and you're gonna count. You count. Count.
1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8. We are good. So now, Assistant Zachary, I'm gonna slowly pour the water in and you're gonna mix it together.
I put it in.
I want you to tell the audience what it feels like as you're mixing it. Go ahead, start mixing it up for me.
Right now.
Take this stick in there. There you go. Start mixing it nice and slow.
It feels like oobleck.
Okay, does it feel like it's resisting at all or pushing back or it's hard?
It's hard.
Okay, it's getting harder, so let's add a little bit more.
Daddy, can you
And I'm gonna give it a final stir, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Now I can already see the trick with oobleck, when you start trying to stir it hard, it'll go everywhere. You gotta be very gentle with it. And when it starts to firm up, you can start to move it around more. And basically what you're going to see that you're going to get is you're gonna get a mixture of a solid and a liquid.
Can I
So we're just gonna add a little bit more in
I
here
got it.
to firm it up. Thank you for helping me, buddy.
I got it.
I really appreciate it.
Daddy, can I help?
Sure, you can help. So what you're gonna see here, guys, go ahead and move this stick around slow. Go ahead and move it around slow. And then Matthew, I want you to move it around hard.
It's like resisting.
It's resisting and pushing back.
Can I-
I'm gonna add a little bit more cornstarch to this.
I want to try.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour it. Zachary is so excited. He loves doing experiments with his dad. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
Now it's getting harder,
got it.
Zach.
Now it's getting harder.
Ooh.
All right, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Ooh, it's getting tough. Now I'm gonna show you how it does both states. All right, so, see how when I do this, guys, it moves around? It's nice and
And
fluid.
now it's
And
filling.
go ahead and pour it into the other bowl, Zach. Ooh, it pours just like a liquid. All right, just like a liquid. Now watch what happens when you jam it with your finger. Go ahead and push your finger into it.
Oh, it's like.
Can
See,
I punch it?
Watch, you can move the stick around nice and slow, but when you jam it, it actually hits the surface.
Can I punch me?
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap things up there. What I want you to talk about with your parents, guys, is what is the purpose and job of a polymer? Number one, what did we learn about a polymer? And number two, what is a non-Newtonian liquid, and how are we able to show liquids and solids in one substance? Thank you guys so much for joining us, and I hope you guys have a great day.